Good morning, everybody. It's Debbie, and it is Monday morning, April 27th, and we are going to start the Active Life Fitness workout for today. So I'm just checking to see if it went live. Looking to see if we have anybody here with us today. Good morning. Can you type your name in so I know who's here? Hey, Linda. Rich, good to see you guys. Hear you guys. Have you with us. Sorry for the little bit of the delay. Had a little trouble going live this morning, and I've been checking to see. I didn't even come up on my Facebook post yet. But we're here, and I'm glad to have you guys. If anyone else is joining us, please just sign into the chat box and give me your name, because the app that I'm using to connect to, it only just says Facebook user and hello, so I don't know who you are. But if you would let us know, that would be great. And we are going to get started. Just so you know, if you want to gather some stuff together, your mat, we are going to use some dumbbells. We're going to do deadlift, so some heavier dumbbells if you have it, or a kettlebell, dumbbell chest press, and dumbbell rows. So if you want anything like that, and a tubing if you have it. All right, so we're going to start with our warm up. We're going to start in child's pose position. So you're going to come on down to the mat, put your heels together, push away from the floor, pushing those hips back, stretch those arms out, and we're going to take 6 deep breaths. Breathe deep into the belly. Feel your belly push against your upper thighs. Hold the breath for 2 seconds, and then push the whole breath out. Three more. One more. Okay, come on back up, and we're going to go into a double leg hip bridge. So we're going to come down onto our backs. You can either be flat foot, or if you want to increase the challenge, you can be up on your heels. We're going to squeeze those glutes, raise the hips up to the ceiling, a nice 2-second hold at the top, and come back down. We're going to do 8. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Engage those glutes every time. 7, holding for 2. 8. Nice. Getting those glutes warmed up. Now we're going to go into shin rolls. If you want to stay lying down and do them, that's fine. You can sit up, feet are hip width apart. We're going to drop the knees to one side. You want to use your hands behind you, and then the other. That's 1. We're going for 6. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And that's 6. Good job. We're going to be doing supine leg lifts now. So you're lying on your back. Lying on your back. Legs are straight out. You can keep the right leg pinned to the ground and lift the left leg up as high as you can without bending the knee. We're going to do 8 on this side. That's 1, 2, 3, nice and slow and controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to switch legs. Left leg's pinned to the ground, right leg's coming up. That's 1, 2, keep that leg straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's come on up and we're going to go into a half kneeling hip flexor. So you're going to have your right leg at 90 degrees, right? Knees should be over the ankle, nice tall posture. Squeeze the glute and tuck the hips. That's 1. Push that front heel into the ground and without moving it, pull it towards you. That's 2. Hold that tuck for a second or 2, and then that's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll switch sides. So the left leg, 90 degrees, knee over the ankle. Squeeze the glute and tuck the hips. 1, 2, 3. Push that left heel down into the ground. Pull it towards you. 4. It'll deepen your stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to go into side lying hip abduction. So you're going to lie down, nice and flat. You can either have both legs out or you can bend your bottom leg, bend that knee, whichever is more comfortable for you. You're going to lift the leg up, not too high, doesn't need to be all the way up here. Just going to lift the leg, kind of leading with the heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then let's go to the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm doing everything slow and controlled. 8. Good job. Now we're going to do single leg quadruped rock backs. So you're going to come into your quadruped position. You're on all fours. Make sure that the shoulders and the wrists are lined up. We're going to put one leg out to the side and then push away from the ground. Push the hips back. Hold it for a second or two and come back up. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And we're going to do 6 on the other side. So stretch the other leg out. I'm going to come away from my wall. All right, and then push back. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. Really feel that stretch. Don't rush it. 5. 6. Now you can stay in this quadruped position because we're going to do T-spine rotations. So we're here. We're going to put one hand gently behind the head, kind of by the ear. We're not pulling on the head. It's just a guide. I'm going to rotate under and up. Rotate under and up. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. I'm going to switch to the other side. Make sure that back is staying flat, not rounded. 1, 2, 3. Let the eyes follow the elbow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to stay in quadruped. We're going to do pikes. We're going to do 5 floor pikes. So you're going to bring one leg up to the toes and then the other. So we're in a nice tall plank. Squeeze those glutes, draw in those abs. And then we're going to push away from the floor with your hands. Push your hips up toward the ceiling and your heels down toward the floor. Hold that for a sec and come back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have one more, 5. Okay, that's it for on the floor warm-ups. Now we're going to come on up and start to get that heart rate up. So if you haven't turned on your watch, now is a good time to do it. And we're going to start marching. Move those arms. It'll help get your heart rate up. Get the knees up high. And let's take it to a skip. and let's take it to a run. I hope you guys all had a good weekend. If you're anything like me, day is starting to run together. All right, let's bring it down. Good job. We're going to start with standing shoulder flexion and external rotation. So you guys usually in the gym, we're doing these against the wall. If you have a wall you want to do them against, that's fine. You're going to go thumbs pointing up. Try to bring your hands, I have to move away from the wall because my ceiling's so low, but up towards your ears. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to do the shoulder external rotation. So your arms are out here. If you're against a wall, elbows should be slightly lower than your shoulders. You're going to bring your palms to facing the ground, parallel to the ground, and back up. You want to reach the wall if you can without flexing your wrist. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, we're going to go to alternating heel to butt. So you're going to try to grab those shoelaces. If you have to just grab the ankle, that's fine. You're going to pull back. You can hold on to something if you want to get close to something. That's 1 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, and last set, 6. We're going to go into toe touches. You're going to have a nice tall posture. Arms are up. You're going to push the hips back and reach down as low as you can, keeping your knees straight. It may not be your toes, might be your shoelaces, might be your shins, and come back up. Pushing those hips back and back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Okay, we're going to go into Rockettes. So you can take a step back and kick that leg forward. 2, we're doing 8 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then switch legs, so step back with the other one. Kick up a straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do a squat with a pull apart. You don't need a band for the warm up, right? You're going to have your arms straight out, push those hips back, and on your way up, pull apart for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, engage those shoulder blades as you're pulling apart. 6, 7, driving through the heels as you're coming up. 8, 9, 10. We're going to do high to low rotations. So if you have a medicine ball, or you can use a small weight, anything you want to hold in your hands. We're going to start high, and we're going to rotate down to low, pivoting that back foot each time. So there's always a back foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on back up. And then we're going to switch sides. So we're going to start high here and go low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lost count. We were doing 10. That was 8. Let's go back to 9, 10. Good job. Okay. Just going to take a quick peek to make sure everybody's on and looks okay. Great. And last one in the warm-up is going to be lateral lunges. So you're going to start with your feet together, take a step to the side, push those hips back, and come back. We're going to do 6 on each side. 1, 2, 3, push those hips back. 4, 5, 6. All right, now we're going to switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, hopefully you feel warmed up. Take a minute to get some water, little break, and we're going to go right into our core. Core for today is going to be a side plank, 30 seconds on each side. And then we're going to do a dumbbell or a kettlebell pullover, which I'm going to show you now. Remember to hydrate. So for the dumbbell kettlebell pullover, that's going to be the second exercise in the core. You take something a little bit heavy, but not too heavy. But just something to hold on to. You're going to raise your knees. You're at 90-90. You're going to pull over. Those elbows stay bent. You're going to hover without putting the weight down. And then bring it back up. Hover and bring it back up. You can use something even as light as a water bottle for this movement and hover, and you want to make it a little harder, extend your feet out more. Okay, you'll feel that in your core. That's the kettlebell pullover. I was using an 8-pound weight. In the gym, I would use something a little heavier, but again, you can use something really light and just extend your feet out a little bit. The other one is going to be the side plank. Right? This is our traditional side plank, nice and up. If you want to make it a little bit easier, you can bend the knees. You can have one leg up, one knee bent. Okay? So we're going to start with 30 seconds on each side. I'm just going to count it in my head. All right? So get up nice into your plank, shoulders over the wrist, elbow. Ten more seconds. And come down. Good job. We're going to switch sides. Okay, so line up that elbow on that shoulder. Again, you can leave one leg half bent, and we're up. Squeezing those glutes. Ten more seconds. And come down. Good job. So we're going to go into those pullovers. We're lying flat on our back. Knees are bent. Heels parallel to the ground. And you're going to grab your weight. Keep those elbows in the same position the whole time. We're going to bring it back and we're going to hover. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you come to the top, there's no hold. You're just going to go straight back. 1, 2, 3, 5. The hold is just over your head. 1, 2, 3, 6. Breathe in on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 7. Out on the way up. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. All right. Take a 30-second break, and we'll go for our second round of core. We'll be back to that side plank, then the pullovers. Then we'll get into the rest of the strength workout. Hi, Shari. Hi, Mayoj. I'm guessing Purnima's with you. Good to have you guys with us this morning. Hope everybody's feeling good today. All right, we're going to get ready for our side planks. And here we go. We're up, squeezing those glutes, drawing in those abs. and bring it down. Good job. Go to the other side. Here we go. If you start shaking, you're working hard, and that's good. Five more seconds. And come on down. Nice. Let's get onto our backs. And we're going to do those pullovers. So remember, knees are bent, heels parallel to the floor, or your calves parallel to the floor. You're going to grab onto that weight, bring it up, and we're going to go back for one. 1, 2, 3, 1. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I didn't hold that right. 1, 2, 3, 8. We're going to go back. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Good job. Okay, that's core. Now we're going to go into strength. So take 30 seconds. I'm going to start to talk to you about what the strength exercises are while you're getting your water break. All right, so the first one is going to be a kettlebell deadlift. Okay, so take your kettlebell, if you have one. You're going to line it up so that your ankles and the handles line up. I'll come back a little further so you guys can see me better. Okay, my ankles and the handles line up. My arms stay close to my body. Push those hips back, reach down. You're going to have a bend in your knee. Grab nice and tight on the kettlebell. Keep the back flat and come on up. I'm going to go down slow and come on up more quickly. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Okay, that's your deadlift. If you don't have a kettlebell, then you can do an RDL. So if you have some weights, right, it's going to be less bend in the knee here. We're going to have our feet hip width apart. The weights stay close to the body, and we're pushing back with the heels, nice flat, with the hips, nice flat back, and bring it back up. Right, push back, keep the weights close to your body, and come back up. That's your RDL, okay? Otherwise, you can do a supine hip extension. So you can be on your back. You can put your legs up on the couch if you want, or if you have a ball, you can put your legs up on the ball with your knees bent and do a hip extension, or you can do a leg curl. So you can curl out, hips up. Okay, so that's that one. We're either doing a kettlebell deadlift, an RDL, or a hip extension. All right, the second one is going to be push-ups. So you can do push-ups, you guys know how to do that. We can do a dumbbell chest press if you want, instead of the push-ups. So you would be lying on the ground, and doing a chest press. Okay? An alternative to that would be you can use a tubing to do a chest press if you can wrap it around something. If you have a pole or something to wrap it around, and then you do your chest press, right? I don't want to pull on my banister. Or tall plank on your palms, tall plank. Okay. Next one, third exercise, step up. So if you have steps or a bench, you can step up. One leg stays on the step. Or you can do a single leg squat. So you're just going to squat, stand next to something, either hold on to a chair, banister, wall, have something near you for balance. Okay, that's that one. And then the last one is dumbbell rows. Okay, so nice flat back. We're going to keep the weights close to the body. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Okay, dumbbell rows. You can alternate that with a tubing pull apart, or you can do the prone tees. Okay, so we're working those back muscles. The prone tees, remember you're flat on your stomach. Thumbs are pointing to the ceiling, squeezing those shoulder blades together and bringing it back down. Okay, those are 4 exercises. Today we're going to do 3 sets, 12 of each. Okay, so let's get started. As your call, we're going to start with the kettlebell deadlift, or you can do the RDL, right? Or the supine hip extensions, lying down, legs up on the couch or a ball, and do a hip extension. All right, so I'm going to start with kettlebell deadlift, and we're going to do 12. I'm going to push my hips back. 1, 2, breathing in on my way down, out on the way up for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. Make sure when you put it down, you're putting it down in good form. Okay, next is push-ups or dumbbell chest press or tubing chest press or tall plank. Okay, so we're going to do 12 push-ups. Nice plank position. You can do them up here. You can do them down on your knees. Just make sure you're holding that core tight. Squeeze those glutes, draw in those abs. Keep a nice tall plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stretch back if you like. Okay, next one. We're doing either step-ups or a single leg squat. Remember, single leg squat. Okay, you can hold on. Step-ups, you're gonna do 12 on each side. All right, so let's get started. 1, 2. You can hold weights in your hands if you want to make it harder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on down and then switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Last one is a dumbbell row or the tubing pull-aparts or the prone tees, lying on your stomach and stretching your arms out, squeezing those shoulder blades together. You'd be lying on your back like that, okay? So, dumbbell rows. Push those hips back, nice flat back. 1, 2, 3, squeeze those shoulder blades together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. That's the end of the first round. We're going to take a 60-second break, get some water. If you've joined us and haven't typed your name in, please do so I know who you are. Good to have you guys here. All right, we're getting ready to go back to our kettlebell deadlift, or you might be doing an RDL, or you might be doing the hip extension with your legs on the couch, lifting your hips up off the ground. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hips are going back. Keep the back from being rounded. 6, 7. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. Back to push-ups or a dumbbell chest press, or you could be a tubing chest press or a tall plank. So pick one of those exercises and we're going to go. Nice tall plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try to have the whole body move together. 11, 12. Now we're going to go back to step ups, or this time I'll demo for you the single leg squat. Again, keep something near you for balance. I'm going to push those hips back, bend those knees. 1, bend that one knee. 2, the other one stays bent the whole time. 3, 4, keep the chest up. 5, squeeze the glutes at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're switching sides, so switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you're engaging that glute. 11, 12. Okay. Dumbbell rows, tubing pull aparts, or the prone tees lying on the ground, pulling those shoulder blades together. You're leading with the thumbs. So for my rows, pushing my hips back, squeezing my shoulder blades together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, get another break. That finishes our second round. We have 1 round left. Make sure you're hydrating. It's important. All right, get ready to go back to those lifts. Kettlebell deadlifts. Right, otherwise you're doing an RDL or supine hip extension. Line myself up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. My eyes are always looking straight ahead. 4, so I'm either looking straight ahead when I'm standing up or looking down when I'm down. 5, 6, want to be keeping that neck in neutral. 7, pushing those hips back, back nice and flat. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we are back to push-ups. Otherwise, you're doing a dumbbell chest press, a tubing chest press, or a tall plank. Okay, nice tall plank. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just stretching back for a sec. Okay, we're going to go into step-ups or the single leg squat. 12 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, push those hips back, 12. Switch sides, nice strong core. 1, 2, keep the chin up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, breathe in on the way down, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. Good job. Okay, last one for the strength today is the dumbbell rows, the tubing pull aparts, or the prone tees. Okay? So let's get right to it. Grab your weights if you're using them. Nice flat back. 1, keep the neck neutral. 2, 3, engage those back muscles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, great job. We're going to take a little rest before we get into our cardio. All right, so once again, hydrate. Okay, so for cardio, we're going to do 12 rounds. 30 seconds of work and 30 seconds of rest, okay? You can do whatever you like for the 12 rounds. I just want you to stay moving. Move with as much intensity as you think you can keep for the 12 rounds. But if you can't and you need to slow it down, I'd rather you slow it down and keep moving than stop, okay? So you can do jumping jacks. You can do the full body extensions, hips go back, up on the toes. You can do quick steps. You can run in place. You can do high knees, okay? Anything you want to do to keep yourself moving, okay? So I'm going to set a timer. Like I said, it's going to be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and just listen for my cue. I'll try to make it so that you can hear the timer, but listen to my cue, and we're going to get started. All right, in 5 seconds, I'm going to start with scissor jacks. Here we go. Really get your heart rate up. Five more seconds. And you can stop. Making my volume louder. All right, we got 20 more seconds of rest, so think about what you're going to do next. All right, I'm going to do quick steps on the step. You have 5 more seconds to get yourself ready. Ready? Here we go. Keep it up. Five more seconds. All done for that round. You can do mountain climbers. You can do burpees. Just some more suggestions. All right, 5 more seconds. We're almost ready to go. Here we go. Keep it going. Five more seconds. That's it. 3 down. Heart rate should be up by now. All right. 5 more seconds of rest, so get yourself ready. Here we go. Four more seconds. Okay, take a rest. During that rest, don't sit down. Keep your legs moving. Bring your heart rate down. You don't want to go from high intensity to just sitting. All right? 5 more seconds. Here we go. If you want higher intensity, you can turn these into squat jumps instead. 5 more seconds. Good job. Five more seconds of rest, so get yourself ready. I'm going to go back to scissor jacks. Here we go. Five more seconds. Good job. Good job. Halfway there. Halfway there. You've done 6 intervals. It's only 3 more minutes. Here we go. Almost time. Go. 5 more seconds. Good job. Good job. Don't forget to hydrate between. Ghost jump is another one. If you don't have a jump rope, you can ghost jump. That's what I'm going to do next. 5 more seconds of rest. 3, 2, 1. Or you can do it on one leg and then switch. Five more seconds. Good job. Good job. Five more seconds. Get ready. I'm going to do lateral hops, side to side. Keep the arms moving. Five more seconds. Okay. Three more intervals.
It's only a minute and a half more of cardio. You can do it. You'll be so glad you did. 5 seconds. Here we go. Now. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Your heart rate's up. All right, 5 more seconds. 2 more rounds. Ready? Here we go. Sorry, time's up. Forgot to give you the 5 seconds. I was so caught up in my running. All right. Now our last 30 seconds of cardio. And then maybe it looks like the sun's starting to peek out. Maybe not as rainy if you can get outside. All right, 4 more seconds of rest. Get ready to move. Here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good job, everybody. Good job. So walk it off. Bring that heart rate down. Get some water. And then I hope you'll stay with me to stretch it out, because that's really good for you. Right? Your muscles need that. So I hope you have the time and you can stay to stretch. All you need is a mat. If you have a belt or a strap that you might want to use to assist you with some of the stretching, now would be a good time to get that. If you have any comments on the workout, definitely stick them in the chat there. And we're going to take another 30 seconds just to bring those heart rates down. All right, let's begin our warm-up back in child's pose position. So heels together, push away from the floor with your hands and push those hips back. Reach those arms out straight. Nice deep breath into the belly. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Let the whole breath out. Let's do that 5 more times. Two more. One more time. All right, let's come on up to quadruped position. Nice flat back, wrists under the shoulders. Neck starts out neutral. And then we're going to round the back and tuck the chin. And then drop the chest and raise the chin. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 6. 4. 5. 6. All right, now from this position, we're going to go up into a tall plank. So extend the right leg, come on up, and then the left leg, nice tall plank. Now I want you to push away from the ground with your hands, push the hips up to the ceiling and the heels down. And then you're going to take your right foot, come back to plank, and bring your right foot in front of you. Extend the left foot back, come to your forearms, sink into that stretch. Breathe. And then I want you to take another deep breath in, and as you're letting the breath out, see if you can go down lower. Sink into that stretch lower, stretch the arms further out. Come back to the forearms, and then back to your palms. And then we're going to go back into that downward dog position. Push those heels down and those hips up. And then as you come forward to the plank, bring the left foot in. Come down to the forearms. Stretch that right heel back. Feel that stretch. And then take a deep breath in. And as you let it out, try to come down lower. And then back up to the forearms, and back up to the palms. And we're going to go back into one more downward dog stretch. Come back to plank, drop the knees. All right, let's get onto our backs now. You lie on your back, stretch your arms out to the side, palms facing the ceiling, knees are bent. Drop the knees to the right side and drop the left ear to the floor towards your left shoulder, keeping the shoulders on the ground. Just stay here for a few minutes, feel that, a few seconds, not minutes, feel that stretch. You don't want to make it too quick. You want to really let the muscles stretch out. And breathe. Return the knees to neutral, along with the head. Drop the knees to the left side and the right ear to the floor. Again, remember to keep those shoulders on the ground. And let's return everything to neutral. And we're going to extend the right leg to the ground. Keep that pin to the ground. The left leg, I want you to straighten it and raise it. Put your hands behind your calf and pull it forward. So you're going to raise the leg as high as you can, keeping it straight. You can use your hands to assist, pulling it forward. Feel that stretch. Now is when you could be using a belt or a yoga strap or something to help you. Take a deep breath, and when you let it out, see if you can pull that leg a little closer. And then release. Let's switch legs. Right leg comes up, hands behind that thigh. Straighten that leg out and pull it in. Take a deep breath, and as you let it out, see if you can bring the leg in closer. And let's release. Nice job. And let's sit up. So after that hamstring stretch, we're going to go to a quad stretch. So come on all the way up. You can stay near something for balance. We're going to grab those shoelaces again and pull back the leg. If you have to grab just your shins, that's fine too. Nice tall posture. Push those hips forward. Feel that stretch. And release, and we'll switch sides. And we're going to release. All right, let's take the right arm, bring it across the chest. Use the left arm, kind of hook it together. Pull that in. Keep the shoulders down. Then take that right arm, put it over, reach down your back. Use the left arm to push that down and deepen that stretch. We're almost done. All right, let's switch arms. Left arm across the chest. Pull it in, keep the shoulders down. And then we're going to go back with the arm. Left arm behind the head, reaching down the back. Good job. Now we're going to take the left hand, grab the right wrist, bring the left ear to the left shoulder, and just pull on that wrist a little bit. Feel that stretch in your neck. Feels so good. Release some of that tension. And let's switch sides. Right hand grabs the left wrist, right ear to the right shoulder, and then just pull gently down on that wrist. And don't forget, you can release, don't forget to get some protein in after your workout, a protein shake or make some eggs, something. Hope you guys had a good workout. I'm so glad that you came, and still can't wait to see you back in the gym. Take care.